Good morning. Time now is 11:04. Checking out the first alert forecast this morning, just after the top of the 11 o'clock hour. It's about temperature and how pleasant it is outside. If you haven't been outside since early this morning, it's gorgeous outside. Temperatures in the upper 60s and lower 70s this afternoon. Right now, we're still a little cool. 64 Lincoln, 65 the South Side, Hunter Army Airfield, 63 Beaufort, 63 Hilton Head. Tybee not reporting, but probably around 62 to 63. 61 up 21 in Sylvania, 60 in Statesboro, Bullitt County. So it's, a little cool out there, but in the sunshine, it feels mighty fine, quite nice. And the good news is we will continue to warm up through the day, kind of battling cooler air filtering in from the north and from the northeast, while all the while, of course, that mid to late March sun angle increasing and allowing temperatures to warm. So not a cold day by any stretch, but not the warmest of the days, a near perfect temperature, all those words. And all I'm trying to say here is that it's going to be really, really nice outside. If you are watching on social media, maybe WTOC TV Facebook page, WTOC 11 on Twitter, would love to hear from you, and I will read through the comments and answer any other questions you may have. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Kim down in Jessup. Amy, good morning to you. And Amy Winter also saying good morning. All right, so if you're wondering what the temperatures will be like a little later today over the next few hours, I think we'll climb deep into the 60s, probably mid to upper 60s by, noon, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe by 3, nearing 70. Probably warmest 3 to 4:30 or so, back to the mid 60s by 6, upper 50s by 9, lower 50s at midnight, low to mid 50s that is, and it'll be gorgeous out there with plenty of sunshine. The breeze will kick up a little bit, and I'll show you that wind forecast model in just a moment. First, want to wish another happy good morning to Amy, and she's letting us know she's watching from Baxley this morning. All right, let's talk about the breeze. That is part of the reason why, even though it is so sunny today, that we will remain on the cool side, at least cooler than it could have been had we not had a cold front move through last night, had we not have that more of a north and northeasterly direction of the wind. Ava, good morning in Beaufort. Thank you for watching. All right, breaking down the wind forecast for you. It's already at the north and east, 5 to 10 or so. This is a forecast model, not what's actually occurring, but this is about what we're noticing out there, looking at area airport observations, and it lessens the wind after, let's say, 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So now to 2, maybe a little bit breezy occasionally, windy offshore, more of an easterly and lighter breeze later this afternoon, northeasterly still inland, 5 to 10 or so. And then overnight tonight, we'll see winds drop off even more, even in the nearshore waters, more of an easterly flow, but generally less than 10 miles per hour, even inland communities seeing the lighter breeze. That's with a continued clear sky and a very low humidity. Hey there, good morning, Joey. Thanks for watching. Ava, good morning to you. And as we go through the day, we will have not only warm temperatures, but also I'm going to pull out a map that we don't show you very often. Low humidity. It's going to be really, really dry feeling outside, which of course will make it feel even more comfortable. So I'm looking at my weather computer. You may not be able to see that in your shot on your tablet or on your screen. Becky says not loving the cool, but this sunshine is amazing. Hey, it doesn't feel too bad out there. It feels pretty nice. And Dennis says sunny but cool on Jekyll Island. Debbie says beautiful in the borough. If you don't like today, it's going to be hard to please you. Today is a near perfect 10. It does not get this nice that often. And here loading up the forecast model. Let's see what's going on with this one. There we go. Okay, so by, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, these are dew points, temperatures, 30s, 40s. That is really dry, especially when you have a temperature up around 70. So it is going to be a mild, we'll call it, not warm, not cold day with very low humidity, plenty of sunshine, and a relatively, light breeze. A little breezy out there at times, especially at the beaches, but overall, it'll be gorgeous out there. We're looking ahead now, the next several days. Tomorrow, we begin in the 40s. We end up in the mid-70s. Another great day. They're a little cloudier. 80 or so Thursday, low to, maybe some mid-80s here Friday, depending on how much cloud cover we have. We do have a chance of rain kind of bookmarked in there. Friday is the day with the greatest rain chance, it appears now. Data becoming a little bit more consistent about that. But that chance is, 50-50, and it may be lower. And we're talking mainly inland communities. It's certainly a day where not everyone sees rain. Let's go ahead and stick with the plans Friday if you have any. Just keep an eye on the day Friday as the day with the greatest rain chance, the day that you need to kind of pay a little extra attention to the forecast if you have outdoor plans. And then still looking like Saturday to Sunday, even on into Monday, we dry out a little bit. A cold front may push south of us, not only helping to dry us out, but clear us out a little bit and bring comfortably cool temperatures back into the forecast, 40s and 60s. You know, not bad for St. Patrick's Day, especially if you're out at a party, out celebrating, or out in a crowded space. It helps keep it feeling a little fresh, a little cool. With the breeze, some sunshine, and just a 20% chance of rain these days. And we may be able to lower that chance even further, hopefully not having to increase it as we get closer to those days and the forecast becomes a little bit more confident, or we become more confident in the forecast. Debbie, good morning in the borough. Kathy says a perfect day. I absolutely agree. Becky does say she's loving the drier weather for sure. So even if you think it's a little cool, at least you're out there enjoying the drier weather. So time now is 11:09. It was kind of a short and sweet outlook here. Not too much weather to talk about here in the near term. We are watching your weekend, Friday having the greatest rain chance, and just want to let you know, you always are going to be within arm's length, if you will, of the WTOC First Alert Forecast, WTOC Weather app. Not only video update up at the top detailing today, and we'll put more out about as the days progress and as we get closer to St. Patrick's Day, but also your hour-by-hour forecast there and the next 10 days outlook there in the WTOC Weather app. And if you missed this morning's forecast, the news today break that too is in the WTOC Weather app. So now 11:10, you're less than 50 minutes away from a complete First Alert Forecast coming up on the News at Noon with Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley. He's already here in the Weather Center editing the forecast, and I'll present that to you coming up on the News at Noon. You can catch it on WTOC, WTOC.com, and in the Weather app. Go outside and enjoy your Tuesday.